But besides that, there was an interview, a Dragonflight interview. Ion Hazzikostas and Maximum. If you've watched him before, cool. I have not watched him on Twitch, but I guess he's a very popular WoW streamer, considering he got Tiesto's queuing up. What the fuck? He's a very popular WoW streamer, and he got an interview with Ion Hazzikostas, and some really cool things came up in that interview that I would like to talk about here. Let me lower this a little bit more. Yeah, some very cool things. For one, Ion, we've kind of talked about the release date for this expansion, right? It's like right up against it. It's right up against the holidays. So how do you release a raid schedule with that going on, right? Because you don't want to release a raid. He's the raid leader of Liquid. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, of course then he's going to get an interview. So he was interviewing with Ion, and Ion dropped a kind of a bomb on him unexpectedly. He wasn't expecting this question, but he asked him what he thought about all the raid difficulties being released at once. And the reason Ion was talking about this was because the holidays are coming up. We're going to get a new expansion, and if the typical raid release schedule happened, we would end up getting raids like Mythic raid released during Christmas time, and I don't think they want that. So he quickly asked him, I'm going to pause the music real quick so you guys can hear this. Listen to how Maxim kind of gets thrown off by this.
I have one super quick question for you. Just wanted to seed this as a question for you, for the community.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about simultaneous normal, heroic, mythic release as a thing in, let's say, hypothetical future tiers?
I think, for me personally, okay, so I haven't had any time to think about this, but something that I think is an issue is, like,
kind of got thrown off.
Have done some things to mitigate in the past, is you've, like, had to reduce what crazy things we would do during heroic when, like, Mythic first comes out. But the reality is that's because we have an entire week to do degenerate things. If Mythic is out, that really solves a lot of the decision making. You'd be doing a lot of things when Mythic is out, but I mean, that is a massive source of information. I don't know. That's very overwhelming. I would need to figure that out.
Yeah,
but
and to be clear, I'm super I'm not genuinely not announcing anything there.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out, I mean, yeah.
It's the holidays.
Holidays coming up. There's stuff going on. We want to think through how our raid rollout is going to work for the start of Dragonflight, and community feedback always helps.
I think it'd be. I'm not positive, but I think it would be worth a shot, especially with like the potential timing. So yeah, I think I'm so much at once, but I'm almost positive that it's a good thing. But
yeah,
I would need to like actually sit down and actually think about it. So yeah, thank you for that. That was very cool. And thank.
I don't see why not, right? They just go kind of on a banter here, but I don't see why it wouldn't. What the negatives would be to releasing all the raid tiers at once. That's not even the important thing here. To me, the important thing is look at the attitude change. Look at Ion literally coming to the players and asking them, what do you guys want? Are you guys okay with this? Would you guys like this? Would you guys not like this? The way they're listening to feedback is just, it's so next level right now with Dragonflight. We've never seen this before. As WoW players, we've always kind of been told what we should want, right? And they've just kind of done things and said, no, you're going to like this. This level of listening and taking feedback, it goes beyond anything we've seen, right? And it's nice. It's very refreshing to see. I think it's going to lead to a great expansion, and I think they're doing the right thing here. I really do. I really do. I think this kind of, seeking feedback and asking for feedback and then reacting to the feedback has been a great thing for the game so far. It led to a great patch. We've had a great patch so far, and I think it's going to lead to a great expansion. What up, Sam? You running any mythics? Wish I could raid on this one, but my item level. Oh, no. No, Technu, we're probably not doing any mythics today. But stay tuned, because we probably will do a normal clear of this raid at some point if we get Sire down, and that'll be to gear out anybody who isn't geared yet. So stick around. They do this as a lead up to every expansion.
Come,
they always
servant.
act like communication will improve.
We have a realm to destroy.
Nilex, thank you for the follow and welcome to our Scourge of Miggity, but I think we've seen proof of the fact that they are, in fact, listening to feedback now. Just look at the changes to dragon flying. You know, they made a change, people didn't like it, they reverted it. They've reacted a lot to feedback. A lot of the talent trees, people said they had some problems with them. They've made changes to them. I understand that they always say they want to listen, and I agree with that. They do always say that. But it's the actions speak louder than words that's going on right now. They are taking action and reacting to feedback very, very fast. It's exponentially faster than they've ever done it, and that's probably because we have a shortened beta alpha period right now, right? Because Dragonflight's coming, and the testing period is shorter than it's ever been. But they are wasting no time. They are reacting, and I love to see it. They've been really responsive during alpha. Yeah, exactly.